right here. Now you see my previous video with the universal side plates, but now today we are going to review 1, 2, 3 and 4 of my TARDIS flight control TARDIS. I didn't put it on the title, but I said 4 TARDISes, so these 4 here. So if you want to know about 4 of these TARDISes, right? This one was used by John Pertwee, but it passed down to Tom Baker of what was, I gotta think of what episode now. The episode. What was the episode? I gotta think now what episode this TARDIS was in. The episode this was in. This is when Tom Baker not regenerate. John Pertwee regenerated into the 4th Doctor. I think that was like what was it? Something like between I Am a Robot. This one was in Sharda. If you've not seen it, there was like a video, not video, a DVD of it with this TARDIS in. This one was with Peter Davison when he would generate into Colin Baker. I'm losing my mind here. This TARDIS was been in throughout Peter Davison's era, and mostly like Colin Baker. See my egg is at the time, and the last one you all know. This is Matt Smith, but I have customized it like to like a snowy, not snowy, like a war, like the War Doctor's TARD. Well, it's not like John Hurt's TARDIS, like the War one, like David Simmons, but this one, I think I made it like the snowman in the Christmas special back in 2013. 2013. So this is it wasn't. It was 2012. That's right. 2012. This was in. But I just got to do one thing out of here. Because I have David Tennant in this TARDIS, but I don't know why I put him in there. So I think I have Matt Smith, but I don't know where he was. So he's probably somewhere in somewhere. But I'm just moving them out of the way, so you get the idea. But I'm keeping that in there. Come on up from the chat. Yep. Just moving these out of the way. Right, first up we are going to do this TARDIS here from John Pertwee to Tom Baker era. So let's move these out of the way. Sorry if you had to hear the noise. The problem, I will get to this review after this one and this one. So let's move these out of the way. So first up we have the John Pertwee / Tom Baker's TARDIS. I like the details of the TARDIS, so let me just spin it around for you all. So here is John Pertwee / Tom Baker's TARDIS. This TARDIS has been throughout John Pertwee's era. I like the details of like the TARDIS of the outside, because that's what it used to be like in those days in the 80s or 70s, between one of those. I kind of like it. I like how they've done like the brown stuff, if you cannot see through here. I'll bring the camera up a bit if you want me. I'll actually bring up the camera up so you can see it. Hold on. Oop. This camera's like going like downwards, but if you cannot see me, hold on. So here's the TARDIS itself, right? The TARDIS itself. Actually, let's just move that here. So with this TARDIS, the details of it is really good. How they put the brown bits on it. So let me just spin this slowly. So with the details of the TARDIS, really good, spot on. It's spot on with the early era of the John Pertwee's and Tom Baker's. I like the details of it, like brown on it, blue, like all of it's great. But the problem is they put the battery pack and the speaker. The thing is with this one, they didn't put no sounds on it. I'm a bit gutted because you know, like David Tennant and Matt Smith and like Peter Capaldi's TARDIS, they have like flight sounds. So like this one here, has like sounds. So if you look, so they put lights, they put sounds into it. That's what I like about it. But with this, it don't have no sounds onto it. I'm a bit gutted with it, but next time they should do like the sounds of it. I mean, put some lights to it, the sounds of it, because in those days, right? In those days, they didn't have like they put the lights on it, but they did the sounds on the TV, so they know how to do it. But the thing is with the figure, like this one here, like the figure one, they don't put the sound onto it. So I'm a bit gutted on that. Now we will go into the inside of it, but when you open it, right, this is what you will get inside of it. So they got the windows here, door opens fine. The problem with it is not like the same, like the interior of it, if you know what I'm saying, like the interior, if you know what I'm saying. But in fairness, I know why they didn't put it in, because in those days they didn't put the interior of it. They just kept it as this and then just put black on it. They would just put the black of like air, so they just put the black on there. So this is what it looks like from the inside. I'm not ashamed of it, but I'm happy with it. But they need to do minor adjustments. But I don't want to like break it apart and then put it in, like put the paper, like put the TARDIS interior in it, if you know what I'm saying. If you don't, then it's like, hold on, like this one here. It's like this one, right? It's like this one, but they don't do it on there, so that door's fine. But I'm just gonna put my finger on this one because it does that, like this. But it don't have the same as this one here. This don't have the same as this. I'm a bit gutted, but they need to update it. But it's alright with the details of it and then that. But I'm just a bit gutted that there's no sound on it. I mean, bottom piece, just plain normal. But with like this one here, I'll get to this, but it has the button here, the flight, like spinning that around, and there's a switch here. I wish they did that to this one here, but all fairness, I like the details of it. That's all I can say. I like the detail, how it looks in those days. It's still got, so if I close this door, it's still got the button right down here. So if I press the button, right, get the button, hit the button, it's still got that mechanism of closing that door. But I'm so happy with it. I'm happy with the design of it. But it's just the same. It's a shame that they didn't do the light and the sound effects of the TARDIS, if you know what I mean. So I like it, but it needs a little bit more improvements to it, like the sound, the light on here, the light probably on these windows. Who knows? Right, that's out of the way. Next up is the Sharders TARDIS here. I have the box of like the background, but I don't want to do it. So we're just going to do the TARDIS. So this TARDIS here was in Sharda. If you've not seen the episode, I've seen it on the Amazon Prime Stick, and I seen it. I was like, ooh, this TARDIS could be alright. But in fact, with this TARDIS here, right, I don't like this bit here. I don't like it. I don't like the top bit. I prefer like this kind of way. I like this bit, but with this, it looks like a not a police, like a ambulance lights. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. I don't like it. But with it, the details of it, the windows looks like a normal library, like darkness and that. I kind of like it. I like it how it's done, if you know what I mean. I like the thing about it. I like the thing of this TARDIS. I'm like, this TARDIS looks like more better, but it just needs a little bit oomph into it. So same details, same like colours and all that. But the windows looks amazing. The sign looks more better. I forgot to mention about this one here, about this TARDIS. Sorry about that. With this one, it looks like hold on. What's the word I'm looking for? It's not like enough bigger, if you can tell. Hold on. So if you could tell on air, it's not bigger than this one here. You can see it's more bigger, more clearer. I like the blackness of it, like how they done it, like the Matt Smith, David / Christopher Eccleston's one, Matt Smith / Peter Capaldi, and that. But some of it is really good. The door looks pretty cool. Every TARDIS has those little phone booths. Hold on, like one of these. Oh, hold on. So like this has a little phone booth, so they can go and open it, and then open the door, and then all that. This one don't. Same with the other one. That don't have it. That don't. This don't have it. Just to clarify. Same process. Open doors. Still the same TARDIS as like this one here. Nothing. No interior of it. I'm a bit gutted that they should put the interior of the TARDIS and that. So the same process. Needs light, needs the interior of like, you gotta make it like the real thing, like the actual TARDIS itself. But with this and with these two here, it's not working. It's not actually like working. I keep on looking over that way, like looking at the TV, but the camera's down here. But like I said, cool designs to it, the cool designs and all that. But in fairness, they need to put a little bit more effort into it. like putting like a background on each TARDISes, what they used to look like with the 5th, the 3rd, the 4th, and that. So it's still got the same mechanism on the bottom bit. If I close this door here, see the button where my finger is, the little square, hit that button, there you go, still the same process. When you're just like flying it around, right, they need to do the same like flight control TARDIS do. I'm just a bit like sad that they didn't do it. I'm a bit gutted, but they need to do it a little bit more. But with this, I'm okay with it, but I'm just a bit gutted they didn't do the sound. They need to put the sound in. I'm a bit sad with it, but it's them. Next up we have Peter Davison's one. I kind of like the details of it. I like the detail of the TARDIS. Let me show you around it. So here's the front bit. The TARDIS looks decent. Ground of it. I have the background of the box of what it looked like, but I don't want to get in and show you it. I will do it at the end and show you it. This I kind of like. I like the details. The brown bit over here, like the mud, perfectly outstanding. With it, it looks more decent, more powerful. Looks like something's like got dirt, something landed in the mud and all that. I like it. I kind of like the details, like up here they put mud on there. Same process, this don't open. The phone booths don't open. Doors opens fine. On the side, same process, looks decent. Still got the speaker behind it. They should do the same. They should do the sound effects and the light. This ain't just to clarify, this is from Doctor Who. This is called the TARDIS. Same side, both sides great, but they just need to do the sound effects on here. Put batteries there, light. So let us open the door, and here's the problem with the TARDIS. So we have Peter Davison himself in the TARDIS, right? So let's get him out for a minute, right? Same process, don't do anything, don't put the interior and all that. Same process, didn't do anything about it. So the same stuff, like I said with the other two, like 1 and 2, still have the same thing on it. Just moving the across so you can see all 3. Same stuff again. No interior, no interior on each of them. I'm a bit gutted. I'm a bit gutted that they didn't put new sounds on there. No interior as well. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame of it, of how it goes. We'll just put Peter Davison there, right? Actually, let's get the other 2 doctors. Let's get Tom Baker. Hold on. Here is Tom Baker here, and another Tom Baker, but in the 3rd Doctor's outfit, and here he is. They look cool. They are fine. Peter Davison looks really good. Tom Baker this Tom Baker here, where my finger is, right here, with this TARDIS, Tom Baker looks like Paul McGann, and you can see why it looks like Paul McGann. If if you go like on, actually hold on, where's my hold on, let me just get a picture of Paul McGann on my phone and then you can see the difference. Hold on. Right, let me just move that TARDIS, Tom Baker, this TARDIS and this, right? So, here's an image of Paul McGann, right? You can't see it, but it's too bright, right? But you can see the same details of him, like the outfit, the hair. It kind of looks like Paul McGann. And you can see the difference. I know you can't see it on here, like the lighting on that, but you can see the detail of it. Looks like him. So I don't mind it. It kind of the Doctor looks like Paul McGann. So let's put them back over there. Well, actually, not put them back over there. Not put them in the TARDIS. Put them here. Keep them safe. Let's just close the TARDIS doors. Same with that. Close the door. Just a little heads up. You could take the scarf of Tom Baker, just to clarify. You can take it off. It's not, you're not damaging it. You can just put it back on. Look like he's going back out and all that. So back to this here. Peter Davison, great figure. Found mud shot on air, like he's dying and all that. Got shot, put a mark of like getting shot. Looks good. Now, with the TARDIS itself, when you close this door, right? Hold on. Same button, right? Same button. If you cannot see it, it's down here. When you close the door, it got that bit open. I don't like it. It's not like the official like TARDIS. Like, it's not like close it like quick enough. So with that, if you can look at the side of it, right? When I close the door, it's still got that gap. It's got the gap. So what I do is put Peter Davison in it so I can keep it like the normal. So close the door, so it's like that, right? When you bang it, it looks more better. So here is the 5th Doctor's TARDIS. Put it back now, and now we get to Matt Smith / Peter Capaldi's well, it's actually Matt Smith's 2010 TARDIS, but I like the detail of the blue and all that. But with the details what I put in, here's the front. The windows I've done. I didn't put any white bits on there. So here's the front. Clear as fine. All around it looks more good enough like an actual TARDIS, right? So carrying on the same process. With this TARDIS here, it has the phone booth. It looks more like better. You can see like the phone booth. You can probably see the interior. If say with the white mark, you can see the interior on that. I like it. You can do like cool you don't want to like customize it like what I've done or someone else has done, but you just make up your own mind what you want to do of like the TARDIS itself. With this, I like it. I like the details what I've done to it. One minute I had it in like snow, just put it in all white, until later I'm like, screw it. I'll have it like this. I like the details of it, I like it, what I've done to it. With this, you can actually put lighting effects. And plus, always, the sounds. The sounds of it. I mean, here's the flight sound. Here's the flight. That's the flight. If you do that, it looks like the TARDIS is like dying or hovering, just making that noise. It's still got the same features of the landing. There's two types of landing. So you got the official normal one. I need to use that where I miss the interior. If I do it again, I don't want to do it. Right. With this one, it does the taking off sound. Right. Still got the same take-off sound and all that. And then it flies. Then there's another sound to it. You got this sound. They got this sound there. I like it. The interior sound, if you want to hear, it looks better. I mean, if I put it behind, it looks like a proper TARDIS. Problem with this TARDIS, if I move my finger, it closes itself. Still got the button, right? Hold on. If I put my, it's still got the button hit the hair where I'm pressing. It's still got that. Push it, close the door, and then you got the light, and then and take it off. But hey, with the TARDIS, what I puts in the man himself, David Tennant. I did, and I put Amy Pond in there. Funny thing is, I had the David Tennant's one, right? I had this one, but with David Tennant. But the problem is, I took it all apart. I put it in the TARDIS like big playset. I was gonna do that, but combine it together. So take the back piece off and then that. That's what I did, but I mucked it up. Let's just say that I mucked it up. So I don't have David Tennant, so I just use this as David's. But all fairness, this TARDIS looks better than the others. I mean, if I stick them like here, wait, killing David Tennant. So with this, I can stick David here. Sorry if you have to see like what I just killed Amy Pond. If I stick them here, or actually, hold on. Actually, hold on, give me a minute, I've got an idea. So, so, hold on, let me just do one thing. I don't care if that's there. Hold on. So you got Amy Pond with David Tennant with Matt Smith's TARDIS. Actually, let me just chuck it away. Go away. Right, he's going away. Right. Next up is Peter Davison's TARDIS, and I'm just gonna stick it in like in order. Well, actually, hold on. So Peter Davison's TARDIS. Just gotta stick it like. I don't know how to do it. Just give me a minute. Sorry if it has to be like this kind of angle, but there we go. Wrong side. It's this side. So you can have like Peter Davison waving his hand to all you lot, saying hello and all that. Fourth Doctor. Hold on. Just let me sort myself. Coming out of the TARDIS like so, meeting all the others. Straight out, just put Peter Davison in there. So like so, there. You can't see him. Just turn the head. I mean, there's these lot here. Peter Davison saying hello to here. The Fifth Doctor saying hello. So we got Amy and David Tennant in Matt Smith's TARDIS. Tom Baker, but I'm saying Paul McCann because he looks like him. So here's the TARDIS. Peter Davison and his TARDIS. And then the final one is Tom Baker. Hold on. Let me just sort them out. Oh Jesus, can't see Tom Baker, hold on. Is like one behind this door, hold on. Hold on, best way, I'd take off the scarf, hold on. Just give me a minute guys, yeah. I think you could, no, hold on. Let me just start. I'll do that. And here is Tom Baker saying, come with me. So, if I push this camera back. So, start from this angle. Hold on, let me just move the camera. So, Tom Baker with his TARDIS in Shada Caves, or there is an episode with Peter Davison. Hold on, just turn him up there. There's an episode called Caves of, I can't pronounce, it starts with an A, but you knows what I'm on about, but that's where it is. This one was this TARDIS plus Tom Baker. This was in with the Spider episode in John Pertwee's ending, and then you got the Matt Smith with Amy Pond and the Doctor. So that's all of them I have got for you lot. Let me just move this back. You get to see it all. there is, you can get all of the TARDISes. You get let me just close all these up. You can actually get Jodie Whittaker's now in B&M. Hold on. Just sorting it out. So you can actually get Jodie Whittaker's TARDIS now. It's in B&M. You can probably want to go and get it. Hold on. I mean, yeah, I would. Hold on. So I'm just gonna stick. Actually, hold on. Just sticking. So if you want to see the comparison sites, hold on. Actually, just turn this off. The one that's bigger is this TARDIS, and then the lowest. Hold on. Just gotta see. No, yeah. So here's all the comparison sites of the size. Matt Smith's, Peter Davison, Tom Baker's / Peter, John Purby / Tom Baker, and then Tom Baker's Charles TARDIS. That's all the sizes of the TARDIS. Like Tom Baker said, which like a jelly baby. So TARDIS goes away, blah blah blah, flies away. Same with this one, blue blue blue, fly away. Same with this one, flies away. And then to finish it all off, right. Off it goes, and that's my TARDIS review. If you like to put some comments, which is your favourite TARDIS out of these out of 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let me know in comments. Hold on, let me just get this right. Hold on. Out of these 4 TARDISes, let me know which is your favourite one out of these lot, and I will probably do a review on the Sonics after this video. So thank you guys for watching this video. Leave a comment, subscribe, tap that bell on your YouTube app so you don't want to miss an upload like this one, and probably the next video what I'm going to do for you lot. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like the 10th Doctor said, Alonzi Alonso. Thank you for watching. If you want to put some comments right now, I can read them and then ask me any of these questions of these TARDISes. Feel free. I will step the TARDIS like so you can see me talking and that. So I'm just moving the camera. So if you want to ask me any questions which TARDIS I like, I'll give you the one good answer. I have a poster and it's this TARDIS here. That's my favourite, but just putting that out. Just to clarify the question you're gonna probably ask me, what is your favourite TARDIS? Here is my favourite TARDIS. It is David Tennant / Christopher Eccleston's one. That's my favourite TARDIS. Just to clarify, I will answer all the questions. If you want to ask me any questions after this, go ahead. Don't have a problem. I mean, it's really good to have like people texting me on YouTube or all that. Just ask me, like, what is your favourite out of these four? But if you've got any questions about these TARDISes, feel free. I would do, like I said, I'm going to do a review of all the Sonics, what I got, and all that. So if you want to ask me on the Sonics and the top of the Sonics, that'll be after this video. So thank you guys for watching. Like I said, leave a comment, like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, tap that bell on your YouTube app, right, on your YouTube, on your phone, or your on your on your device, like not PS4s, on your tablet, your phone, or anything like that. So like I said, make sure you tap the bell on your YouTube app. So hold on, not on mine. Yeah, so on mine, subscribe to it. When you hit the subscribe on there, hold on, if you hit the subscribe, then you see a bell, turn it on, and then you get notified. Thank you guys for watching this video. Like I said, thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoy the rest of your day, I will probably do a review of the Sonics now, so make sure you're going to watch that after this. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and this is Storm 2017, and the gamer is out. Goodbye.